Hello everybody, Jonathan Wolf here, and welcome to my Let's Play for Kirby's Dream Land on the Game Boy. So this game was released in 1992, and it was the introduction to everyone's, I was gonna say pink marshmallow, but except that in this game he's not even pink. I mean, hell, in the cover art he's actually white, so yeah, I don't know what to tell you guys, but yeah, this game is essentially the beginning of Kirby, and Kirby being in my top 5 favorite Nintendo franchises alongside Metroid, Pikmin, Mario and Luigi, and insert other Nintendo franchise, maybe Paper Mario. Although I still haven't played all the Paper Mario games, so we're just gonna leave the 5th one up in the air. But yeah, this game is for being the first game, it actually is pretty good, except that yeah, there's a lot of archaic aspects about this game. Not to mention that Kirby in this game does not have his titular abilities that he will later develop in his next adventure, Kirby's Adventure. But for what this game is, it's actually a really simple game, but at the same time, it's also a pretty enjoyable game. But yeah, with that said, let's go ahead and get started with Kirby's Dream Land. Starting with Stage 1, Green Greens. Why green greens? Or why cannot we go like red reds or something? Alright, so assuming you're playing this game on a totally legit Game Boy, or any other console that this game is available on, I actually don't know. I actually don't know from the top of my head. You move Kirby with the D-pad. You can actually press up to make him float, which honestly, I really hate that. By pressing the B button, you can actually inhale your enemies, and unlike the other Kirby games, yes, you can swallow, but you cannot get their abilities. But if you press the B button again, you can also spin them back and into a star projectile, like this Bronner Bird into the Waddle Dee. And we also have this Cappy. And you can also press up on the D-pad to enter these doorways. And we can actually get these drinks that will actually restore your health. And yeah, you can also jump with the A button. And yeah, what's actually gonna be weird about this game is that, honestly, my biggest criticism with this game overall is trying to float, because in this game you cannot float by just repeatedly pressing the jump button. No, for this one, in order to float, you actually need to press the up, or you gotta press up on the D-pad, which is very, very annoying. It throws me off very quickly, like every time I play this game. But yeah, let's go ahead and take this Warp Star into the greener greens, even though this is black and white, but whatever. And here we have our first mid-boss. We have Poppy Brothers Sr. And basically, this guy will... Oh god. Will jump around, and he will also be throwing bombs. And you just spit them back at him, and you kill him. And yeah, we got all sorts of colorful enemies. We got the also adorable Waddle Dees. We also have the flying Bronto Birds. We also have this thing, which I think it's called a Grizzo. I actually don't remember a lot of the... I don't remember some of the Kirby enemies. Like, I don't remember those birds' names. But I do know those mushroom guys are called Cappies. I mean, they're basically the residents of Cappy Town from the anime, which, you know, that's gotta be a good thing, right? They're referencing the anime. Look at that, guys. But yeah, basically, we just inhale and spit and jump, you know? I mean, it's not as... It doesn't sound well as running and gunning, but, you know, it is something, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this game has, I want to say 5 levels, and yeah, for this playthrough, or for this video, I'm actually going to be doing, I'm going to try to do every stage, so, yeah, let's see if we'll actually, you know, let's see if we'll actually do this game without failure. Now, I believe if you press down... Okay, no, you cannot do the slide in this game as in other Kirby games. Also, there's nothing down here. I thought there was a 1-up here, although I don't think you can actually get 1-ups via point. I think you only get 1-ups via points. But we can take all the time in the world. We're not timed, unlike New Super Mario Brothers, which, yeah, feels kind of... It feels kind of weird playing a game that is not timed, you know? But, oh my god, I took damage. I took 2 damage. What the hell? But yeah, here we have the first boss. We have Wispy Woods, and this guy is famous, or I guess infamous, for being one of the easiest bosses in Kirby history. Even though I got hit twice on, I guess, while he was spawning. I guess his nose is the source of his power, but yeah, I just have to inhale the apples back at him, and there you go. Alright, so here we go. We have Stage 2, Castle Lololo. And I love this track. And there we got a cleaning guy. And right here we got one of, I want to say 3 power-ups in the game. We have the mic. And basically what you want to do is you want to inhale it, and then you just want to spit it back out. And this will basically create a screen nuke for your enemies to die. Alright, here we got the second power-up, which is the bomb. And basically, with this thing, you can actually launch it, and it will basically, like... It will basically defeat every enemy that it touches. Except that this thing actually moves way too fast for you, which means that you cannot catch up to it. Alright, so here we got some spooky ghosts, and we also have these... I want to say these guys are called Mumblies. And... they are not the same as usually, because yeah, in other Kirby games, these guys are basically like the boos from Mario. And here we have a warp star, and here we go into the first boss, which is Lolo. I mean, it is called Castle Lololo, so maybe this is Lololo or Fololo if you're playing if you watch the anime. But yeah, basically this guy will try to kick blocks into you, but we shall not let him. He will not shoot blocks into me today. Alright, so now let's go and go into this room. And oh my god, so many ghosts. So spooky. But there's actually... Ow. There's actually a way to actually get them very quickly. First of all, here we're gonna drink to replenish some health. And also, here we have spicy food. We are now blinking with power. And by pressing the B button, we can actually throw some fireballs. Yes. Destroy everything. And also, Kirby is like fast-paced. But yeah, we can actually just destroy everything. And yeah, this is actually the third power-up in the game. Now, there is one more power-up, but it's basically reserved for a boss. So, yeah, I don't count it as a power-up, even though it is, by technicality, a power-up, but whatever. Fire! Alright, so here we got Gordos. Now, you actually want to be careful, because these guys can actually do a stupid amount of damage. Because, yeah, if you touch any enemy, they will deal 1 point of damage. But if you get hit by a Gordo, yeah, as you can see, it takes away half your health, so... Or 3 points of health, and the drinks replenish 2 points of health, so we're gonna... Be careful, something that I very clearly cannot do. Oh my god, I'm gonna get a game. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Because of my stupidity. Son of a bitch. Ah! Don't touch the broom guy. Alright. Oh boy. Okay, so here we go against the boss of Castle Lololo. We got Lololo and Lalala. Now, the best way to get these guys is to try to hit the enemies from behind, or try to get the block from behind, or at the very least try to, if you're going for one below, try to get the one above. Okay, let me explain by showing you. So if I was on the bottom, I would have actually swallowed that block to actually, you know, get the block. Or basically here, yeah, just wait for him to go and just hit him in the back. Basically, my technique or my strategy for this boss is to hit them on the back. Now I believe both of them will take 3 hits because yeah, I think that they don't share a health bar, or maybe I'm wrong. Oh boy. And yeah, because of this Game Boy, we got to deal with some. We might have to do with some Game Boy jank, but there we go. That's Lolo done, and that's La La La. And I can't, and I didn't die. Yay! Good lord. Actually, are there 1-ups in this game? I don't think there's 1-ups in this game. So yeah, you basically have 4 1-ups to actually beat the game, which is very interesting. Fire! But there we go. That is level 2. So now we move on to level 3, Float Islands. And thankfully, oh my god, I got refilled with health. That is thankful. You know, I'm thankful for that, baby. Okay, so now we have, I guess oh god, we have the, or I guess we had the predecessor of the Waddle Dee. Fire! And here we have a new enemy. We have a Blippy, or Blimpy. I don't actually remember the exact name, but I believe these guys are called Blippies. And, oh, what? I wasn't even off screen! What the hell? Fire! Well, there you go. That's one way to die, I guess. Oh my god, that was so stupid. That was so stupid. I don't care what anyone says. I did not deserve to die right there. You know what? Cheap mode, go. Fly above everything. And man, that Shotso is out for blood. And thanks, buddy. Also, yeah, we gotta deal with Game Boy lag, which, I mean, that's pretty much a given at this point. Fire! Alright, so here we got, what the hell? Okay, we got a mic. I am gonna save this one. Actually, let's just get rid of the nuts. And let's get rid of these shell enemies, or these crabs. And we got Kaboo, which he's not a god in this game. Oh, what? Why did you swallow the? Oh, whatever. Whatever. I'm not even gonna try to fight it, you know. I'm just gonna accept the fact that I'm not good at video games. Even at Kirby, I'm bad, you know. All right, let's just go down here. And yeah, as you can see, and oh yeah, you can actually swim, but well, you can swim, but you cannot. You actually cannot inhale enemies or shoot like projectiles underwater, unlike Kirby's Adventure and Beyond. And I guess that actually answers my question. There are indeed 1-ups. And right there, we actually killed an enemy by landing on him. And yeah, that's actually a thing in this game. If you actually land on enemies while Kirby does his falling animation, that one right there, if you actually hit an enemy, you'll actually defeat it. Now, I don't know if this game also has the quirk of defeating enemies if you jump from above. Because I guess you could say it's more of a reverse Mario. Because, ow. Because Kirby can actually defeat enemies, or in future Kirby games, he can actually defeat enemies by shooting, or by jumping on top of them, or not on top of them, but jumping from below of them, or basically hitting them in the butt, essentially. But yeah, I don't know if that's actually a thing in this game. Fire! Which, you know, makes me scared to find out. Alright, get over here, Kaboo. Don't get hit by a Shotso. Get the crab. And I actually kind of like how we're in a pirate ship. That's actually pretty cool. And I actually kind of like these, like, interesting landscapes that might or might not get returned in other Kirby games. And oh my god, we got transported by a whale. Why a whale? Shut up. But even though this game is very simplistic, and the fact that I died multiple times, or the fact that I died, If there's one thing I'll always compliment the Kirby franchise is its music. This music is really good. The Kirby songs are really good. Of course, future games are better, but this game has a very good 8-bit themes. All right, so here we go. So who's ready for some shoot 'em ups? Because yeah, here we have boss number 3. We got Kabula. And this guy can be very difficult because this guy will go all over the place. But at the very, oh no, he does shoot in 3. But yeah, basically you have to shoot it until it dies. And we did it. And I think I got hit at the very end, but oh well. It's okay. We can always try next time. Because yeah, there's actually red achievements for doing every boss damage sledge, which of course, you know. Fire! Alright, so here we go. Stage 4, Bubbly Clouds. And this level has... well, it has clouds alright. And we also have weird, goofy face enemies. And we got Gordos, and I died again by not going off screen. Okay, so if you touch the bottom screen at all, you just die. Okay. That's actually nice. That's actually a nice thing to know, you know? Also, yeah, the GameCube, the GameCube Jang is gonna get me is gonna kill me, essentially. It's gonna happen, guys. But oh boy, here we have probably one of my least favorite enemies in Kirby. Well, not one of my least favorite, but honestly one of the scariest enemies in Kirby. We have Scarfies. Now, Scarfies, if you try to inhale them, yeah, they're gonna try to... yeah, they're gonna go all demonic. And yeah, essentially, you saw right there, they're gonna try to chase you around. And yeah, if you let them chase you for a bit, they're actually going to explode. So if you just run away from them, they're not gonna hurt you. Which I actually kind of like the fact that if you leave them alone, they're not gonna mess with you. I mean, it's not like some versions of Scarfy that will actually hunt you down if you don't look at them, kind of similar to Boo's in Mario. But here we have a very interesting enemy. We have Sir Kibble. And we also have Waddle Doos, which they can be kind of annoying. But yeah, Sir Kibbles will basically throw a boomerang at you, and... what the hell are you? You're a fancy-looking Boo, I guess. Oh god. Run away! Alright, let's hit you. And yeah, you gotta be careful because when you kill them, they'll actually explode no matter what, so... yeah, you gotta stay clear of the blast radius. And oh my god, I'm getting destroyed. Alright. Let's continue through the cloud area. Alright. And we still haven't gone to the mini boss yet, I just realized. Because yeah, in this game, every level has a... damn it. Every single level in this game, with the exception of the final level, every single level has a mini boss and a major boss. All right, hopefully we can find some food. Hopefully a Maxim tomato, if that's actually a thing in this game. I actually don't know actually. Okay. We found a secret area that I didn't know it existed, and hey, the Maximum Tomato. So yeah, Maximum Tomatoes, they will heal you for full health, which is awesome. And yeah, wow, very interesting area. I did not know that area even existed. Alright, so here we got the mini boss. We have Krakow Jr. And basically, this guy will just run around in circles. Yeah, basically you have to time yourself so that you can actually shoot a star into it, and I can't believe I actually got him. And of course I miss the shot when he's going towards me. That is pretty amazing. Alright, die! And oh my god, we just launched the eyeball into oblivion. Good lord. Alright, so now we move on to a higher place of existence. And we got another of those fruits. So yeah, I guess those fruits kind of work like the... spicy food or something? I don't know. I mean, I guess I could try to use it. I mean, maybe if I'm lucky, I could use it for the boss, which, yeah, I don't know if that's even I don't know if that's even possible, considering that you can't run in this game. Also, something I've noticed is that, yeah, this power-up automatically puts you, or makes you float. So, it's basically the spicy curry, but... Ow. It's basically the curry, except that you cannot... Yeah, it's basically this curry, except that you cannot... You basically float instead of, you know, just run. Alright, so let's destroy the blocks. Destroy all of them. And try not to die on the noob holes, I guess. I don't know. Alright, so here we got... essentially the final climb before the boss. Because, yeah, Bubbly Clouds always ends the same. You basically have to climb. And, yeah, behind that boss is the... or behind that gate is the boss. However, like every other Kirby game, we can go into the moon and discover a world of secrets. And one-ups. Oh my god, the bounce got me. The bounce put me above the thing. That is pretty funny. Alright. Boss time! We have Kracko Jr. No, not really. We have Kracko Sr. Or just Kracko. But yeah, Kracko, basically, the way he will attack, he can actually shoot, beams of energy next to him. He can also spawn a Waddle Dee, and I believe he can also sweep the floor. But I'm not actually sure on that one. Oh my god, so many particles. So many particles. No, I guess Kracko doesn't sweep the ground, which... yeah, that's weird. I thought he actually did. Well, the moment I say it, it actually happens. Look at that. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Fire! Oh, man. Ah, whatever. He's dead. And there we go. That is it for level 4. That's it for Kracko. Crikey. Crikey, Kracko. But now, we made it to the end. Stage 5, Mount DDD. Or, I guess, Mount DDD / Castle DDD. And, man, DDD really loves to put his face on the castle. Also, I completely forgot to tell the story of this game. Wow, look at that. So, yeah, basically the story of this game is that this fat penguin right here, known as King Dedede, basically stole all the food from Dreamland, which is, you know, Kirby's Dreamland, I guess. And it's up to Kirby to, and basically it's up to Kirby to put an end to this evil penguin's evil reign and, yeah, restore peace and food to the world of Dreamland. Now, Mount Dedede is a very interesting level because, as you can see by all these doors, guess what we're doing? That's right, everyone. It's a boss rush. Awesome. However, it's not the same as the... However, it's not basically like going through the levels again. Because as you can see, yeah, we have the... we have like alternate version. We have like mixed, like remixed versions of levels. Also, this tree has a nose. And also, as you can see, we got a Gordo, but also we have a Kirby. It's me. And yeah, basically the objective of these levels is you want to try to get the Kirby so that the Gordos will despawn, allowing you to essentially get into the boss. And yeah, as you can see, we have a boss rush, because of course we do. Alright, so yeah, basically, Wispy just... The best way to deal with Wispy's, like, puff attack is to just hug him, essentially. Because, yeah, as far as I know, he will never... This is basically the safe spot, unless an apple literally falls where you are. And as we can see, we got closed. So, I guess Greens is closed for now. Closed for reparations, I guess. But yeah, with that said, let's move on to the next stage, which is Castle Lolo, or Castle Lolo Revisit. And oh my god, we got a Fanto ripoff. And we got Dancing Kirby. And a googly eye man. Also, no, I'm probably crazy, but I always thought there was actually like a one-up in these like sections, but nope. Doesn't seem to be the case. And yeah, unfortunately, you cannot... Oh, you can actually go down with while having stuff in your mouth. I did not know that. Wow. Well, learn something new every day. I think you can't do that in other Kirby games, which is pretty odd, all things considered. But yeah, basically, with these ledges, if you press down, you can actually go through them. I actually did not mention this in the boss because I was, I was focused on trying not to die. Which, that is a very important, thing to keep in mind, and that is trying not to die, even though I died twice at this point. Both in a very stupid way, by the way. Also, I should have gone up to Kabula. Whatever. Also, that star that you see right there, that actually will hurt you, so yeah, don't touch it. Fire! And, oh, wow, the Kirby's actually, is not just a kill the Gordo, it's actually a screen nuke. Even though Gordos are essentially invincible. You cannot kill Gordos in any Kirby game, so yeah, I don't know what's up with that. So I guess Kirby not having the magic of copy abilities makes him able to kill Gordos. Yeah, I don't understand the Kirby logic. Oh god. So yeah, basically, the safest place you can be with Kracko is basically opposite to where he is. And yeah, basically, we just rinse and repeat and kill the cloud again. All right, and yeah, I just noticed I don't get healed, so this is gonna be interesting for the final boss. I might die. Surprising absolutely nobody. But yeah, these rooms are basically like one room. You don't have to transition to other areas. And here we got a Dancing Kirby. Alright, Kabula time. Kabula time. Except that, wow, we actually have to do this part first. That is crazy. Alright. And yeah, the best way for Kabula is just stick to the end or stick to the edge. And try not to get cocky and try to, brute force your way through it, because yeah, you will suffer more in the long run. Ow. And 2 hits from death. Oh god, this is not good. But there we go. We defeated all of them, and you may think, okay, what's next? Well, how about we go inside the king himself? And yeah, as you can see, here we go. We have King Dedede, the final boss of Kirby's Dream Land. And this guy is pretty tough. Now, there's 2 ways you can actually attack him. And that is, every time he jumps, like that, he will spawn these stars, which actually do damage. So you gotta be careful. And the other way is by him using his hammer. Now, he also has 2 attacks, which he will actually inhale you and try to... He's basically going to use his power against... or your power against you. Oh my god, that was close. Okay, I'm getting out of here. Another thing he can do, he can also run towards you, and he will actually... Yeah, he'll do that. He'll just do a tackle. Oh! And I'm dead. Well, there you go. I thought he was going to jump again. Oh, but that's okay. Alright, King Dedede. Now, I believe that King Dedede will actually have his health remaining, whatever damage you've done. I think. I actually don't remember. I might actually put like a text here to say, hey, that's actually a thing. But yeah, basically this guy. But yeah, basically DDD. Or at the very least, every boss in this game is basically a game of waiting. So yeah. Alright, so your up Bs will not kill me this time, mister. And yeah, that's actually a bit something I gotta keep in mind is that Kirby takes a bit to spit back up the stars. I also love how the music stops when DDD like stomps. Or when he matches his hammer. That's the beauty of I guess that's the beauty of Game Boy sound chips. Alright, one more hit. And he's doing the worst attack possible. And he's doing the best attack possible. And boom! And with one hit, we expel the penguin from his own castle. And I also love how the the castle gets like sad face or sad eyes. But with the power of stars, the castle will be destroyed. Or no, we will turn into a balloon. Even though the balloon form will basically predates Canvas Curse for like years at this point. Maybe decades. Actually, yeah, decades, like my side. But there you guys have it. That is Kirby's Masa Sakurai. Wow, that's a very weird name to say, Masahiro. But yeah, that is it for Kirby's Dream Land. And yeah, this was essentially Masahiro Sakurai's baby. I mean, Kirby is Masahiro Sakurai's baby. I mean, have you played the Subspace Emissary? Have you played World of Light? Like, Kirby's the sole survivor in 2 apocalyptic moments, you know? Special thanks to Bubby, the best Bubby ever. But yeah. And yeah, Kirby's Dream Land overall is not a hard game, even though my failures very clearly showed, considering that I died 3 times, although one of them was due to me not being good at video games, and 2 were just stupid. Yeah, yeah, those 2 death from falling was bullcrap. I don't care what you say. That was dumb. And the star power will hold the castle. As the food rains down into the citizens of Dreamland, Kirby waves and yells and waves goodbye, or gives a sign and says bye-bye. Although I don't think Kirby ever says bye-bye. I mean, from all the Kirby games I played, he says Poyo all the time. Poyo! But by defeating the game, we now unlock, or we get access to instructions to unlock a brand new mode, which is Extra Game. Oh, suck it up, DDD. So we have, good job. Press up A and select on the title screen to start a new adventure. Good luck. Now, Extra Mode, as the name implies, is actually a much more difficult adventure, and I actually will, and to not make this Let's Play a 1 episode only, similar to Alien Syndrome, I am actually going to be tackling the Extra Mode. However, that's not gonna happen until next episode. So yeah, I guess Alien Syndrome will be the odd one out, considering the fact that, you know, it's gonna be like, so it's gonna be I'm actually curious to see if Alien Syndrome on NES will be the only game, or how long will it be the only game where I do 1 video, you know? Because hey, I may do games like Mario Land 1 on 1 video, but, you know, or, you know, maybe like an arcade game, shoot 'em up or something. I don't know. It's something that would something that I can beat in 1 setting, you know? That's one thing that I should see right now. But yeah, with that said, we are done with this video. So yeah, next time we meet on the channel, we're going to be tackling the extra mode. And maybe you think, okay, it's just going to be the same game, but something different is going to be. It's like a color change or something. I don't know. It's going to be green this time, maybe. Tune in and see next time because, yeah, trust me, you don't want to miss out. All right, then, everyone. That's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy this playthrough of the main game of Kirby's Dream Land, make sure to leave a like. And if you want to see the extra mode and other games coming soon as well to the channel, make sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified of said videos. All right, then, everyone. I'm Jonathan Wolf, and I will see you all next time. Take it easy, everyone.